Welcome to Marked Anna Day 3. I am Jeanette, and today we are stepping into one of the most delicate parts of Anna's journey, the weight of barrenness. This episode is for anyone who's ever looked at an empty space in their life and wondered, Lord, will this ever change? Anna's story reminds us that what feels barren isn't the end of your story. It's often the beginning of your miracle. Barrenness, it's more than just an empty womb. It's an emptiness that touches the soul, a silent ache that whispers, you are incomplete. You are missing the one thing that should make life full. You are not enough. Anna knew this pain intimately. Every cycle that passed without a child, every glance at another mother holding her baby, every whisper in the household that reminded her of her lack, it pierced her heart again and again. Maybe you know this feeling. The emptiness that follows you even into rooms full of laughter. The hollow space in your marriage, in your career, in your dreams, in your home. The silent questions that haunts you. Why not me? Barrenness steals quietly your joy, your peace, your identity, your calling. It can convince even the strongest hearts that life is somehow incomplete. But Anna's story reminds us, God does not forget the barren. He prepares them. Barrenness is heavy because it isolates in two ways. It isolates you from hope because every unanswered prayer feels like a door closed. It isolates you from presence because every celebration around you feels like a reminder of absence. Anna's barrenness was not just a personal wound, it was a societal label. In her time, a woman's value was often tied to her ability to bear children. Yet God used Anna's womb, the very thing that felt like a void, to birth a prophet who would shape nations. Your barrenness, your waiting, your unmet dreams, they are not a curse. They are the soil for something extraordinary. Let's be real, barrenness is painful. It makes you question your worth. It challenges your marriage. It shakes your faith. It even makes you second guess your purpose. And yet, Anna shows us a radical truth. Pain does not equal rejection. Delay does not equal denial. And emptiness does not equal insignificance. Barrenness of the womb mirrors other barrenness in life. The barrenness of dreams, of finance, of purpose, of relationships. If we focus only on what is empty, we miss the invisible hand of God preparing the fertile ground for breakthrough. Every tear Anna shed in silence was a seed. Every ache she carried in prayer was being cultivated for divine multiplication. Psalm 126 verse 5 says, "Those who sow in tears shall reap with shouts of joy." This is your truth today. Your waiting is not wasted. Your sorrow is not overlooked. Your emptiness is not ignored. God is sowing and your harvest is coming. Here's how to confront the weight of barrenness today. Do not allow the measure of your life to be dictated by what is absent. Do not define your purpose by the timing of your womb, the speed of your career, or the progress of your dreams. Barrenness is not the enemy. The despair it creates is. Fight despair with deliberate devotion. Pour your soul honestly to God. Name your pain without shame. Cry, pray, write it, speak it, but do not stop believing. Anna's remedy was twofold: faith in God's timing and alignment with His promise. She did not allow emptiness to define her identity. She aligned her heart with the truth. God sees me. He knows me. He is preparing something only He can give. And here's the practical part. When you feel barren, turn inward. Reflect on your gifts, your purpose, your influence. When you feel barren, turn upward. Pray relentlessly. Seek His presence and trust His timing. When you feel barren, turn outward. Serve, bless, and invest in others. Because often the greatest fruit is being born while the seed waits underground. Anna's emptiness was preparing a nation. Her waiting was building a legacy. Her sorrow was cultivating a testimony. What feels like deprivation today is often the doorway to multiplication tomorrow. So before we get into today's declaration, I want to declare this truth over your life. Your barrenness is not your ending. It is your beginning. So are you ready? Let's go. Today I declare I am not defined by what is missing in my life. I am not diminished by delays. I am rooted in purpose, grounded in promise, and aligned with God's timing. My tears are seeds. My waiting is fertile. My emptiness will birth testimony. God is at work in me, through me, for me. And my harvest is already on the way. Barrenness is heavy, I know. But heavy doesn't mean hopeless. Your dreams, your purpose, your prayers, none of it is overlooked. The spot that feels empty today will one day overflow with what you've been believing for. So maybe you feel barren in your body, in your dreams, in your hope, in your marriage. Don't give in to despair. Stand your ground in faith. Keep praying, keep believing. Anna's story shows us that what feels like an ending is often the beginning of something only God can bring to life. This is Jeanette, and you've been listening to Marked Anna Day 3, The Weight of Barrenness. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow so you don't miss what God is revealing in the next episode. And remember this, what feels barren now is only the ground where God is preparing something beautiful to be born. Until next time, take care and God bless.